Welcome back, everybody. It's lunchtime, which is the best time, which means it's time for Mindset Mastery. Hey, want to do a couple shorter videos over the next couple of days on magic wand words. On magic wand words, words or phrases that you can use or are being used against you to change your mindset or others' mindsets right away. So I want to give you an example. This is coming out of some of the work of one of the greatest psychologists on marketing in the world. His name is Robert Cialdini. He wrote a book called Influence, which was sort of the most seminal, the most foundational book on how do people say yes? How are our minds changed? And he actually ended up working with the Obama campaign in 2012 when everybody thought because of the difficulty in the economy, it'd be hard for him to win. But he won, and he won huge. And a lot of people credit Robert Cialdini for helping him in it. So you might hate Obama's politics, that's totally fine. You might love him, that's totally fine. Don't care, do not care. But this guy with his PhD, he's unbelievable. And he says that one of the magic wand words that has the power to change your mind, and maybe even to persuade other people's minds, is this one word. It's a complete magic wand. It's a simple word, one word, and it's the word because. This is a magic wand word. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what some of you are thinking. You're saying, this word, we use it all the time. It's not very powerful. But I want to read you some of the results of a study that was done that Cialdini references in his book, Influence. It was done by a Harvard social psychologist, Ellen Langer. And it says this: a well-known principle of human behavior says that when we ask someone to do us a favor, we will be more successful if we provide a reason. So Langer demonstrated this unsurprising fact by asking a small favor of people waiting in line in a library. Excuse me, I have 5 pages. May I use the Xerox machine because I'm in a rush? 94% of those asked let her skip ahead of them. Compare this success rate to the results when she made the request only. Excuse me, I have 5 pages. May I use the Xerox machine? Under those circumstances, only 60% of people said yes. So what you need to see is this. This will be really helpful too. If you ask, you get 60%. So a lot of us in our life, we're missing out. Our mindset isn't clear. Our mindset isn't strong. We're not getting what we want because we don't ask for it. Then, if you provide a reason, this study out of Harvard showed that 94% of people will say yes if you give a good reason. But then, this is what's crazy. This is what's crazy. Using another test, Langer studied this, using simply the word because to see what it would trigger in people's brains. Langer's third type of request used the word because and then added nothing new and merely restated the obvious. Excuse me, I have 5 pages. May I use the Xerox machine because I have to make some copies? The result was that nearly everyone agreed, to the point of 93%. No good reason, but the word because got you 93%. Now you might think this is a joke, that it's not a magic wand, but I want to tell you, I told a friend this one time, a friend of mine, and we were over and we were having a bit of a party, a big social gathering at lunchtime, and it was like a brunch kind of thing. And I remember he turned and he looked at me. After I told him this story, like half an hour later, I was sitting on the couch. I wasn't hungry at all. And he turned to me and he said, Kyle, you should go get some food because you look hungry. And immediately I stood up, started walking over to the line of food, dished myself out a plate, and sat down. And he looked at me and his jaw dropped. And he said, because? And I looked at him and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. He's like, oh my gosh, it is a magic wand. And here's what happened. When he said the word because our brains deal with so much information in the information age, we have grown up with the word because giving rationale. So typically when you were a kid, you were growing up and people gave you good reasons. Now hear me, I want you to use this for good. Some of us, we're not getting what we want because we don't provide a good reason for what we want. So this one word, this magic wand word of because, can help you move forward in your life, and it can also help you help more people. So let me give you an example. I want you to start using this word because I want what's best for your life. I want you to have a clear mind. I want you to have a strong mind, and I want you to be able to achieve more of your goals and more of your dreams so you can help more people. So that's the lesson for today. Use the word because our brains have been programmed to go, there's probably a good reason. With that being said, hope your mind's getting clear. Hope your mind's getting strong. We'll see you tomorrow, lunchtime. Bum, 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 ba da 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 bum.